Hello, so today I'm going to try to live code some problems of this biweekly contest 16. The first problem is 100 2099, replace element with the greatest element on the right side. So we have an array, and we replace every element in the array with the greatest element, every element in the array with the greatest element among the elements to its right, and replace the last element with -1. So essentially, if you have this array, one replace it with the greatest one to its right, so 18, 18 with the greatest one to its right, 6, 5, greatest one, 6, 4, greatest one, 6, greatest one is 1, and the last one is -1, it doesn't have anything to its right. Okay, so how can we solve this? So we could definitely do the brute force. I mean, so let's do that brute force solution. So the brute force solution would be just starting from or we can go from the right and not need to do a brute force and just keep track of the max, right? Yeah. So max so far maybe, and that would be the last element. And then we could say we will need to start from n-2 and go down, and then we can say the last one is equal to -1. And now for that one would be equal to the max so far, right? It would be 1, and then max so far would be equal to the max of max so far and the element at position I, right? And at the end we could just return the array. Yeah, I need to define n, so this is just the length of the array. Oh wow. Oh, because I replaced it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it passes, cool. One thing I can do here is that I know I don't probably need map. I could just do this, right? Say that's max so far, and max so far is this. Not Tom, sorry, array I. That's what it is, and then okay, so that works. Cool. Okay, so continuing on this problem, replace with the greatest element on the right side. Sorry about this. I already solved it using a couple of methods here. Now I'm going to see how on the discuss section how other people solved it, and also yeah, just get different perspectives on how to solve it. Okay. Okay, so let's just And the first one I did was this one. Okay. So here you can see. Okay, so iterate from the back to the start. This is what I did. Initialize max 1. And this is very similar to what I did here. Okay, so this is similar to my solution. This one too. Okay, same thing. Let's see how this one works. So iter tools. So the solutions I have so far are -1 for the last one. That's what the problem says, right? Yeah. So -1 for the last one, then keep accumulating. So if I go here just to see what, if I import iter tools into iter tools dot accumulate, you can give it an iterable in the function, and it will accumulate written a series of accumulated sums or whatever the binary function. So the binary function we want is max, and so we want the first one to be this. So I believe the last one would be -1, yeah. What is -1? Max. And then we reverse it, right? So we reverse that. So we put this, we basically, so I will need to define the array first, but let me define the array. Okay, I'll say this is our array, and this here, this one, 6, 4, 5. Where's 17 coming from? Oh, so that's the array. It removes the last element. So all except the last one, right? Okay. And then we do accumulate that using the max, and since we add, so if I do this and add -1, we'd have it reversed, right? So we have -1 in the beginning, so if you accumulate that, and reverse it, wow, it does work, but why? Why not add to the end here? So if you like, just make that a list and reverse it. Let's see a little bit about Python accumulate. So let's see if we do this. And let's say accumulate, let's say equal tools dot accumulate with data and the operator multiplication. So I need to put operator. That's gonna get you a list of these. So it gives you the running product essentially. You could do something similar with max. It gives you the running max. Yep. Okay. Now, what we did here, okay, so this here right? So because if you do array and do 0 to this, reverse it, right? That's what it does. Now if you do, so it's reverse it, right? So first we reverse it. So the problem asks, it's right? We're going to reverse later, but we want everything to its right, so we reverse it first, right? So once we reverse it, we add -1 because it's reversed, right? And so now, if you take this and reverse it, you get something like this, which is now if you start taking the max of this, you will get from here you would get -1. Okay, if you take the max of this, you would get -1, and then 1, and then 6, 6, 6, 18, and then you reverse that. And then you accumulate max and then return -1. Pretty cool. What is this? Oops, sorry. Okay, so what does that one do? Oh, B is the array, right? No. Unless maybe this is like a Python 3 thing. Not Python 3. Maybe. Okay, that one didn't work out. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. This one doesn't have any extra variable. Let's see. So this one we say, okay, we give the array, we initialize like the result with -1s, right? So we say -1 for range of the length of the array, and then we say for, and we go in reverse, length of the array -2, same thing, -1, and we go all the way to -1, and then we say, okay, res I is equal to the max of res I plus 1, the previous one, right, and the current array, right, which is very true, and then we can just return the result. Very much, okay, and this should definitely work. Okay, I think that's pretty much almost covers it, or actually covers it. We'll just see if I can find something interesting in the but here we are using extra space. Here we are not. We are just overriding the array. So here open time complexity and open space complexity. So actually I think since this one is a little bit faster, it can be organized this way. Okay, we actually don't need that much, right? Because you can actually just get this by solution 4 here, and you could just do -1 like this. So max so far -1, and then start from -1. That would give us the right result. Yeah, we don't need that extra variable there. So this is where this comes in handy, because that's what we are doing. We could just convert it. Yeah. I wonder though if something like this would work, because if you do like this and not reverse, you know, just take this all, so the entire array, right? So -1, because that's what we are doing here. Just reverse the array. So take something like minus. Okay, let me just try it here in. So I still have array, right? Okay, so reverse that, right? Okay. Then add -1, right? So that's there. Now if you take that and iterator's accumulate that with max, what do you get? List. I actually get something very close to the result, right? -1, 1, 3 6s, 18, 2 times, right? We take that, we do -1. Sorry, we do everything except the last one, so because it's an extra, we could just reverse that and return it. So we could just also do like that. Yeah. So I think this is better, easier to understand. So something like this, and return that. And then you could also for the sixth solution, just do something like this, like that, and that would also work. We need input. Error tools, what? Error tools, Canada. Error tools. Oh. Okay, so that, except the last one, and then you need to, okay, so, oh, actually, to do that, you could just say, yep. So we want to reverse it. Okay. It reverses it and that removes that, which is not what I want. Maybe. Yep. Like this. This will give me from 0, which basically means with this I'll get that, and so what I want is from 0 to just the one before and the reverse. Okay, so mine is a little bit, so that's not what I want actually. So like that, and I want to reverse it. And remove the last one, so 1. So that, and then well, just get rid of it before accumulating, I mean, right? Take this, like that. Seven, and then we'll take the same thing and just instead of that do this. Should impact the entire thing. And then from there we can do this. So reverse, but don't get me the last one. That way I don't need to do this. I see, okay. Okay. That's pretty much it. Okay, so that's it for this problem, I think. Thanks for watching and see you next time.